Hello, hello. Welcome, everyone, to cdCon's Best in Show Pet Competition. My name's Mike. I'm going to be your host for the next half hour or so. Just want to go ahead and, first of all, thank you for joining us. And most importantly, we want to announce the winners from our Day 1 cdCon Conference Challenge game. So as a reminder, our prize winners have been randomly selected from anyone who's played in the cdCon Conference Challenge. And the Day 1 CD Conference Challenge winners will receive a piece of amazing CDF swag, including the following: a t-shirt, pair of socks, or a Tecton cat plushie. So without further ado, here are the winners from our Day 1 challenge. Winner of the t-shirt is Albert Nyo. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. NGO, Albert Nyo, congratulations. Winner of a t-shirt. Winner of a pair of socks, Prakhar Singh. Prakhar Singh, congratulations. And winner of the Tecton cat plushie is Deborah Wong. So congratulations to Albert, Prakhar, and Deborah. Please email us at events@cd.foundation to claim your prize. Once again, email us at events@cd.foundation to claim your prize. That's you, Albert, Prakhar, and Deborah. And also, don't forget, keep playing the cdCon Conference Challenge for another chance to win. Our grand prize winners will be selected tomorrow and will be notified via email. So stop by the Expo Hall on more details on how to play. Now, for those in attendance here at cdCon, we would like to let you know that we'll be doing additional raffles for CDF swag right now in the pet show competition. So keep an eye on the chat to see if you've won. With that said, without further ado, let's go ahead and move on to the furry competition. Ladies and gentlemen, the cdCon 2021 Best in Show Pet Competition. Ah, yes. Nothing like an orchestral score to get us in the mood for a pet competition. We set out the call for the cutest pets and asked you to send us either a picture or a video of your cute pet doing what they do, which is just adorable cute pet stuff. We have 24 entrants for you today, because our continuous delivery community has answered our call. 24 entrants into our cutest pet Best in Show challenge. We're going to show you those entrants right now, and at the end, you are going to vote for who your favorite is. And our winner is going to be named Best in Show. They will win, of course, bragging rights, maybe the most important thing. But along with that, they're also going to win a CDF swag bundle, including a t-shirt, a pair of socks, Tecton cat plushie, custom Spinnaker Summit Towel, and custom Get Ops Summit Towel. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and meet our pets, shall we? Here they are, ladies and gentlemen. This is Hamish, or is it Hamish? Hamish, that's how I'm going to say it. Submitted by Aid Goodyear. Look at that adorable little guy. Or girl? Not quite sure. Either way, very adorable. Next pet, we have Sammy. Oh, look at Sammy. Even wearing, as you can see, a decorative, I guess it'd be like a ponytail, but it's like an ear tail. I guess that would be the dog version of a ponytail. That's Sammy. Thank you, Sammy. Adorable as you are. That looks like maybe what? A golden retriever? Golden lab. I'm not a pet expert, but I'm hosting a pet show. Whiskey and Willow. Look at Whiskey and Willow. Are they twins? Are they brothers? Are they cousins? I don't know, but they have adorable deep set blue eyes that would even make Ryan Gosling jealous. Ryan Gosling has blue eyes, right? I think so. Whiskey and Willow, ladies and gentlemen, submitted by Kara Mark. Adorable pair of cats. Flashy, look at Flashy. Flashy with a plushie, Flashy in a paper bag. There's Flashy, submitted by Julia Simon 14. You are adorable. Look at Flashy, ladies and gentlemen. Rossi, Adonis, and Mila, a 3-for-1. Look at that. Rossi's upper left, getting fed a snack. And that's Adonis, I believe, checking his or her work email. And Mila just lounging on the couch, the lazy one of the bunch. Adonis is the go-getter. Mr. Hubble, look at Mr. Hubble, lounging on the couch. And then looks like at some sort of park. Mr. Hubble, not sure what breed that is. German Shepherd, maybe? Not sure. Again, not a dog breed expert, but there's Mr. Hubble. Named after the telescope or named after the scientist? Which came first? The scientist, then the telescope. Maybe it's a combination of both. Thank you, Mr. Hubble, for being adorable, gracing us your presence. Juan Pablo, wow. Who knew overbites could be so adorable? You don't actually need orthodontics, Juan Pablo. You're beautiful just the way you are. Juan Pablo, ladies and gentlemen. With a, yes, Chewbacca, as my producer pointed out. It does have a very Chewbacca look. All right, Lucky. Oh, hello, Lucky. Looks like we caught Lucky for a little snooze. That's Lucky, ladies and gentlemen. Just lounging on the couch, living the dog's life. Maggie. Maggie, now look at this. Also with the cdCon iconery added to the Polaroid effect. Maggie, an adorable cat of a breed, which I don't know, but Maggie's taking a nap. Great work, though, on the cdCon icon. This is Meal. Oh, look at Meal. Meal's adorable. German Shepherd. That's a German Shepherd, right? Pretty sure. Submitted by Rachel R. Hunt. Hello, Meal. You are an adorable, adorable little doggy. What else do we have here? Oh, look at Robin. Look at Robin. Now, that's a face that you just can't say no to. Robin, you have your owner clearly twisted around your paw. I was going to say finger, but you don't have fingers. You have paws. You are a dog. But who could say no to that face? I know I couldn't. That's Robin, ladies and gentlemen. Robin. Bite, my cloud staring cat. Now, this image was also submitted with an image of also their cat staring cloud, which we couldn't include, but that's Bite, B-Y-T-E. Very nice. My cloud staring cat. Bite is a beautiful cat. Penny. Oh, look at Penny. Look at Penny. An adorable face. Already longing for Christmas. Next to the cat, the decorative cat wrapping paper. Hello, Penny. And then we have Potato. Oh, look at Potato. Who can say no to that face? Oh, my goodness. What is that? Is that some sort of bulldog breed, maybe? Perhaps? Chewing on a popsicle toy, stick toy. Hello, Potato. Adorable little. Oh, this is Bella. Bella, you are beautiful, just like your name implies. That's a golden retriever, right? Am I correct on that? Looks like a golden retriever. Hello, Bella. Very beautiful. Oh, look at Coda. Hello, Coda. I like it when this. How can anyone say no to this face? This is what I'm going to start doing when I need to get things. Just Coda, an adorable dog of some breed. Oh, here's the 2-for-1. Josephine and Sophie, a cat combo. Look at that duo right there. Sophie's on the bottom. Submitted by Adam B. Kaplan. Look how beautiful those two are. Josephine and Sophie, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and now our first video. This is Goofy. Trying to open a bag of candy or a fruit by the fun. Goofy. Goofy, you are adorable. That is Goofy, ladies and gentlemen. We are now into our video submissions. This is Brownie. Looks like he's looking for a shake. Oh, it was like a 5. A 5 into a shake. Adorable. That's Brownie, ladies and gentlemen. Adorable puppy. I'm seriously overdosing from the cuteness that we're seeing right now. That was Brownie. This entry was just cats. Two cats. So maybe that's their name. Maybe that's their name. Cats. Just cats. Just like the play.
Why?
This is Lily.
Why? Why?
This is
Thank you.
part of Lily. Thank you, Lily. And this is Neighbor Cat. Neighbor Cat. Looks like training for the circus. Cirque Soleil. Hey, through the hoop. Look at that. A trick doing cat. Now, this is our first amphibian, our only amphibian in the contest. Raven the dog with Oswald the turtle. Oh, my goodness. Look at those two. That is a sitcom waiting to happen. Raven, it looks like a little bulldog of some kind. And Oswald the turtle. And our last entrant, Zeus. Zeus the dog. Is that a telephone ringing? Perhaps a Casio keyboard? I'm equally confused, Zeus. Why is there nothing cuter than a confused dog? So here's all of our entrants, ladies and gentlemen. Take a good look. There's all 24 entrants. So now this is when you get a vote. This is when you get to tell us who you think best in show is. That can be decided. You get to decide. Is it the cutest? Is it the most obedient, as they do in the Westminster Kennel Club dog show? You get to decide your rubric, but you can vote for 3. You can vote for your 3 favorite. So to do so, just go to crowd.live. Go to crowd.live. Otherwise, we're going to be displaying a QR code on your screen. You can also just take a picture or put your camera on your cell phone to the QR code. So take out your phones right now, go to crowd.live and enter in the code 8YDYA. That's 8YDYA. Go to crowd.live and enter in 8YDYA. Otherwise, we're going to be displaying that QR code for you as well, too. You can vote for 3. Vote for 3. So, yes, you can vote for your own pet. That is totally legal. But then also vote for 2 others. That will help, of course, break any ties so that we're not all just voting for our own pet. And we're going to find out who, by your decision, is our best in show. Take one good look at them again. There's a lot of adorable pets. Juan, Underbite, Pablo, Robin, look at this face. They all have little nicknames in my heart. So once again, we're going to go ahead and pull up our results. Go to crowd.live and enter the code 8YDYA. We're about to open our poll. Again, you can vote for 3. You can vote for 3 pets. And we will decide, you will decide together, cumulatively, who our best in show is. Who is our cutest pet today? All right, we have 7 people so far that have logged into crowd.live. So if you haven't done so, pull out your phone right now, go to crowd.live and enter the code 8YDYA. Or you can scan in the QR code also on your screen. We need your votes. We need you to help decide who our best in show is. 24 beautiful, adorable applicants, all vying for the coveted role of cdCon Best in Show, winning their owner a prize pack, which I believe was a t-shirt, pair of socks, 2 different towels, 1 other item, I think a plushie too, which will probably go to the pet who won it for you. Or maybe you want to use it too. It's up to you. So once again, go to crowd.live and enter the code 8YDYA. We are going to open our poll right now. We're going to open our poll in 5 seconds. There's 8 of you in there right now. We'd invite the rest of you to come and join. We'd like to find out who our best in show is. So here we go. The poll is open. The poll is open. You can vote for 3 pets. You can vote for 3 wonderful animals. Whichever one has the most is going to be our winner. Here come in the votes in real time. Here they are. Right now, Cats has 1 vote. Lily has 1 vote. Neighbor Cat has 1 vote. Raven and Oswald, 2 votes. Hamish, 3 votes. Rozzy, Adonis, and Mila. Mr. Hubble right now with 5 votes. I think is he the leader right now? I believe Mr. Hubble is. Penny with 4 votes, right behind Mr. Hubble. Watching these votes come in real time. Here they are, ladies and gentlemen, right here in real time. I believe Mr. Hubble still might be in first place right now with 5 votes. Oh, Hamish with 6 votes. Mr. Hubble now with 10 votes. Mr. Hubble with 10 votes now. Mr. Hubble. Mr. Popular, more like it. And just a reminder, you can vote 3 times. You can vote for 3 pets. So pick your top 3. And remember, some of these are combo deals. So that only counts as 1 vote. So Raven and Oswald, they're a package deal. That's 1 vote. Everyone gets 3 votes. So it looks like Hamish right now with 6 votes. Mr. Hubble with 10 votes. He's the guy to catch right now. Mr. Hubble is Mr. Popular. Penny with 8 votes, right behind Mr. Hubble. Potato with 8 votes. Ooh, Goofy with 13 votes. Goofy with 14 votes. Goofy has stolen away the top seat. Lily with 12 votes. Lily right now with 12 votes. Wow, this is getting intense. I'm sweating up here. All right. So Mr. Hubble right now with 12 votes, 10% of the popular vote. We have Penny with 8, Potato with 9. Goofy now with 17, 18 votes. Goofy, little Goofy. And Lily with 15 votes. This is getting close. Lily with 16 votes. We're waiting on our final votes to come in. We're going to keep the polls open just a little bit longer. Mr. Hubble now at 15. I'm getting word from the producer. We're going to keep the polls open for 30 seconds. 30 seconds longer. Goofy right now with 22 votes. 23 votes for Goofy. We're going to keep it open. Lily with 22 votes. Oh, it's going neck and neck right now. Goofy versus Lily. Who's it going to be? Who is it going to be? We're going to keep the polls open for 30 seconds longer. Mr. Hubble, 23 votes. Well, Mr. Hubble back in action, 24 votes. This is coming right down to the wire, ladies and gentlemen. Exciting finish to the first cdCon Best in Show. First annual. Maybe this is going to be an ongoing thing. Who knows? I'm going to call it first annual. We don't know if we're going to get renewed yet for a second season, but we'll find out. Inaugural. It's the inaugural. 30 votes for Mr. Hubble. Looks like our producers are narrowing down a winner. I think we're going to close the polls here. Yes. I believe we do have a winner, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to close the polls. This was a tight race. I can tell you that it is just a couple votes separating our winner. Mr. Hubble right now with 38 votes. 38 votes for Mr. Hubble. 38 for Mr. Hubble. 45 for Goofy. 46. We have ended the poll, ladies and gentlemen. So here we go. Without further ado, I am pleased to announce the following pet as the winner, Best Show, First Annual cdCon 2021 Best in Show Cutest Pet Competition. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner is...
Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs
yes,
out?
it is Goofy. It is Goofy. Congratulations, Goofy. You are the winner by just a couple votes. Congratulations to Mr. Hubble and Lily for second and third place, respectively. I think, did Lily end up second? I think Lily ended up second. Mr. Hubble in third. But congratulations, Goofy. You are the winner. Our Best in Show, cdCon, Cutest Pet Competition. Congratulations. Your owner is going to be receiving the prize pack that we mentioned earlier. I'd like to thank all of you for submitting your cute, adorable, cuddly pets to our competition. It was a lot of fun putting this together. I got to stare at cute pets all day. And again, congratulations to Goofy, our winner. We'll be contacting the owner of Goofy so you can claim your prize. And most importantly, bragging rights. So the owner of Goofy, you can say, without question, it is undisputed that you have the cutest pet amongst your peers. Once again, my name is Mike. Thank you so much for sending us your cute pet photos and videos. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for voting. We hope you had as much fun as we did. Who doesn't want to look at adorable dogs and kittens and one turtle all day long? So congratulations, Goofy, and thanks everyone for joining. Without further ado, I'm going to pass it on to what is next in our rest of our day. And congratulations once again, Goofy, the cutest pet by popular vote. You have won.
Hey, folks. Congratulations, Goofy. We now have free chat if you want to hop on and we can do the post-mortem of that. I'm in trouble because I told my daughter she couldn't win. And now she's told me I can't be involved next year so she can qualify to win. Goofy, that was so super cute.
Hello, hello.
Hey, Jackie.
How's it going?
Cool. I hadn't seen your video of Lily. That one.
I know. I have way too many videos of the cat and Lily just being goofy. So I've got some free swag. I might have to refresh my browser really quickly, but I do have some free swag if folks want to. Let me refresh this because it's something's.
See you back in. Thanks, Santa, for a nice show. I like Tracy Reagan's Can We Do This Live? Yeah, I can picture that. That would be awesome.
Okay, I am back.
Check.
Apologies about that. So I started entering a few names in the chat for folks that we randomly picked for some free t-shirts. I got some more, so I'm just going to restart the list. If you hear your name, send us an email and I will email you the code. But apologies if I mispronounce any folks' names, but here we go. So Brisa Diego, Zoltan Lajos Keys, Owen Bauer Adams, Abel Chavanga, Terry Cox, Prakash Rana, Sean Sanders, Michael Lee, Jack Kane, Kevin Fitz, Artanto Ario Wijaja, Connor Redman, Chris McNeary, Matthew Heck, Rachel Hunt, Tad Ottman, Dennis Dupeyron, Gokul Prapagaran, Morgan Carroll, Rahul Gupta, Hai Wu, Soru Mathur, Zoltan Tar, Hirojoti Dutta, Senengusha Data, Justin Meany, DJ, and Gay Folk. If you heard your name, send me a note at events@cd.foundation and we will send you a code. And I will also send you the link to the CDF store. This covers a t-shirt plus the shipping to you.
You're like Santa Claus, Jackie.
Yeah, since we didn't have that huge of attendance, I had quite a few different pieces of swag. So what I'll try to do is also pull the attendance of this happy hour, and then I'll try to email everybody a code. Like I said, I've got some socks, I've got some t-shirts, we've got some new socks as well for Pride, and so check those out as well. We've got some new stickers too. We've got swag for our new incubating project, Ortelius. So yeah, you'll be able to choose any of those project t-shirts and the code will cover it.
Awesome. Great.
Yeah,
and if anyone here is not just here for the swag, feel free to chat, share anything from your day, any sessions you liked, or just tell us how you're doing in your part of the world. We're around to hang out for the next little while, depending on who can stick around. Otherwise, we've got another full day of sessions tomorrow.
Tracy, which session did you get to attend today that you enjoyed?
I got to go to quite a few talks. I went to Kat Cosgrove's and Julia's on Burnout, both kind of pretty thoughtful, like thought-provoking sessions. So yeah, really enjoyed both those ones. And then just right before this one as well, Rosemary Wang on like progressive delivery. So that was cool.
Very, very cool. Awesome. What about folks online? What was your favorite session that you got to attend today? Any particular hot topics that called out to you?
Sayanta says Stack Hawk demo is the best session. I'll have to check that one out.
Okay. Yeah. Or did anybody make it to the expo hall? What demos did you see there, or who did you talk to? I saw a tweet yesterday of somebody who's been taking advantage of the networking feature.
Oh, yeah?
And they said they've met 10 new folks, so they were really happy about the networking opportunity. So that was exciting.
Oh, I did that one a lot last year at cdCon, and I haven't had a chance this year, so I might have to carve out a break or something tomorrow, because it's pretty cool. You just kind of randomly get connected with someone wherever they are in the world, and yeah, kind of makes up for that little bit of lack of spontaneity sometimes.
Yeah, I need to do it a little bit more tomorrow as well. So I'll definitely be on if folks want to chat for, I think it's 3 minutes. If you got any questions about the foundation, about any of the programs we've got running, how to get involved in cdCon for 2022, I'll be happy to answer just a gamut of variety questions. So yeah, let's see. Yes, there will be recordings uploaded on our YouTube channel. Everything will be available. That I think we said no later than July 9th is when we'll make that content available for everybody.
Yeah, and I believe there'll be some priority for the keynotes, so those should come out a bit earlier than that.
Yep, yep. What about people? What plans do people have tomorrow? What sessions have you booked, Mark, that you're looking forward to? Drop it in the chat, or I think folks are able to also join us on camera as well, right, Tracy? If you want to hop on and it's not just her and I talking.
So would you like just talking to me, Jackie? No, we see each other all the time, so. Oh, how can we get involved for cdCon 2022? That's a great question because we're actually grappling with that this year. And I'm a big fan of virtual events, to be honest, just for the reach. Then I think we're going to be looking to balance off, sort of have a hybrid strategy so we can have both types of events in person, so folks can kind of get together and talk face to face. But then also, I think we really want to figure out how we can keep really good virtual events just because we have so much fun at these.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been, so yeah, different types of ways to get involved. We'll definitely be having a CFP opening up, so there's opportunity for you to be a speaker. Otherwise, we'll also have a program committee that helps put together and plan the event. So if you're looking for some volunteer work, if you want to get involved in the community, that's one way to also help us out. Yeah, so, the happy hours, that kind of stuff, it kind of came from the program committee, who came together and brainstormed. And, one of the biggest priorities was to also, how do we drive engagement? So yeah, that's why we're here.
So Terry Cox reminded me to give a shout out to the best practices Birds of a Feather session. And this one is pretty cool because it's a group of folks within the CDF community who are trying to work together to kind of map out what should the golden path be for people who want to deliver software well. What are the best practices? How do we capture that and give people enough context so they can make good decisions? And that's in very early stages. So it's a great time to join and get involved with the conversation. And Terry, you're going to have to remind me what time we ended up having that session. There's the link. But yeah, folks who are asking about like volunteer work or getting involved, I think like best practices, and especially referencing Kat's talk from earlier, I feel inspired that we need to be better about writing things down, setting out our glossary of terms. And I know there's some work we've started there that I think we need to just follow through and just make sure we've got that in place before our next conference, just terms of reference, definitions, and practices. Hello, Owen. Welcome.
And Jackie.
Hello. So Owen is one of our CDF ambassadors. So that's another program that we've got going on. We got kicked off early 2020. So if you've got questions, you can always bug him or me. That's another way to get involved with the community as well. We also had a lot of Birds of a Feather sessions today. So did anybody make it? I know Terry, you hosted one today for ML Ops and Roadmap, and Tracy, you were part of that as well. Owen, I don't know if you made any of the Birds of a Feather sessions today.
Stuck my head in for 5 minutes in 5 of them, and then work intervened, unfortunately. It's one issue with remote conferences, is it's hard to put down the rest of your life during it.
Yeah, I haven't fully mastered that one for this conference, yes, but other ones I need to get in the habit of just kind of blocking out the day, just so people don't expect things to go on as normal if they're waiting on stuff.
Yeah. What's the ambassador program, and how do you guys get into the program? Okay, so the ambassador program, actually, the intention of that was when I kicked off that program, I really needed help evangelizing what the CD Foundation was about. So I thought if I kicked off and recruited this group of individuals, they would help with that. So there is an application process. We have not admitted any new folks in, I think in the past 6 months, just because cdCon kind of took all of my time. But yeah, we were meeting once a month. We were providing information to these individuals about what was going on in the foundation, what other programs are launching, how to get involved. You know, for example, the ambassador program in 2020 really supported me in third-party events. For example, they were the ones that were helping staff the booth. They've also been speakers for the podcast program as well as the webcast program. They write blogs for the community. They also are contributors to our incubating and graduated projects of the CD Foundation. So they are really a pivotal role and stakeholder in our community. And then I don't know, Adam, you could also, you have firsthand experience being an ambassador.
What do you do, Owen?
What do you do, Owen?
I ask myself that every day, and I like the fact you still call me Adam after all this time.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
So I'll maybe comment a little bit less on what we do, because I think 2020 in particular was very interesting from helping out with the conferences, but things have been a little bit on hold the last few months. On the other side of it, though, the ambassador program I found has been incredibly beneficial. There's a lot of stuff which I think happens outside of the monthly checkups. It's been great for me from a networking perspective. A lot of connections in Scotland and UK as a result of it. Connections with the Ortelius project when I was kind of first introduced to that. Kind of speaking with the end user accounts as well, that kind of led into some kind of chats there. And so for me, from a networking perspective, it's been amazing. Actually, it's really opened up a whole networking option which hasn't existed during COVID. Outside of that as well, we kind of access some of the white papers and the data which has been coming through. Some of the stuff which has been going on from the other SIGs, and getting visibility of that, even just from being on the Slack, has been really powerful too. So I would say when it is open again, yes, there is an element of helping evangelize what the CD Foundation is doing. That is the core part, but it is incredibly beneficial from a personal perspective as well, as with career development and with just getting to meet peers. These can be sometimes difficult too, especially if you're in either a junior or in more of a senior role. They're very passionate about it. It can be difficult to actually meet these people outside of in-person events, which are kind of rare right now. So yeah, very, very beneficial, awesome program, and quite looking forward to seeing it kick off again.
Awesome. Oh, Jackie Guckle's asking about the Pipeline podcast. How do folks submit topics?
Yeah, so I just dropped the podcast landing page. So I've got, there's a few submission guidelines that I encourage folks to always review. There's a few steps that you got to go through. So schedule your episode recording through the Calendly link that I've got there. I've also have a podcast script template, which is what kind of helps me produce the podcast episode. This is where I collect your name, the title of your podcast episode, the abstract, all that kind of stuff, and then you'll submit that to me, and we've got also a web form that you can do that through. So yeah, just go to that landing page and just play around with it. and that will help you get those topics submitted to the podcast.
Rachel is asking for the game code. Hunt by name and hunt by nature. Do we have a game code? I'm going to find
for
out.
the Gametize. I don't have one. We didn't create one. We should have created one for this. Apologies. It is a challenge. Fair enough.
Awesome. One session I was going to highlight for tomorrow is one of the keynotes we're doing. So last year, I did a keynote with Christy Wilson and Zainab Abukar. And one of the things I learned with Christy is you mention ideas to her and she just takes them and runs with them. So last year we were like, hey, can we imagine if we filmed ourselves walking around and, wherever we lived? And she just kind of ran with that and did an amazing job. And then I learned to never, if I'm speaking with Christy, never go after Christy. So this year we're going to get together again and I'm going first so I don't get thrown up by her. But I have seen her section and it's pretty amazing because this year she took the inspiration of, hey, what if we did it like a TikTok video? I don't know if folks have seen like Sarah Cooper where they do different characters and things like that. So she just does this amazing skit, I guess, with different characters, and it's just really fun. And Christy's amazing. So I encourage folks to check out that tomorrow.
All right. So do you have sessions already that you've definitely made some time for tomorrow?
No, just the keynotes. And yeah, we've got Kelsey Hightower, and he's been joined by a panel of folks. So Isaac Mosquera from Armory, and folks from Autodesk, and Rosalind Benoit, who many of you know from the community. So that'll be fun. And that is one of the keynotes we are actually daring to do live. So just because of the pandemic, we have tried to keep a lot of things, questions in the chat, and things have been pre-recorded just to make sure nothing goes wrong on the day. But that one will be live, which means anything can happen. And we'll see which way the panel goes. So yeah, super excited about having Kelsey Hightower here. He's always so wise and insightful, and can't imagine him asking the questions will be a great session.
Very cool. Owen, any sessions you're making time for tomorrow?
Inspirationally, yes. Reality might get in the way. There's one in particular, lessons learned as a new manager during the pandemic, which I'm interested to check out because it's been my first time managing people remotely, and some of the difficulties with that, particularly so I'm a big fan of remote working, but I've found with junior engineers in particular, that's been quite challenging because they need more hands-on guidance, and we don't necessarily have the tools for pair programming and those kind of challenges. So quite excited to see that. And the keynotes. Outside of that, I'm going to see where I can steal time during my day to jump on whatever I can see at the moment, which is interesting.
Mm-hmm. For sure. That makes sense. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the diversity and inclusion workshop from allyship to sponsorship, which is with Yukendi Valdez from Forefront. And so that is going to be some like best practices into designing a diverse and inclusive community. So I look forward to that one. And then there's also the one with by Sharon Alvarez, Accelerate Your Culture of Innovation with Everyday Inclusion, that I'm also looking forward to that very much. So some really great ladies showing up with some strong content as well. That's not really just technical, but also for the community.
Rachel, I'm getting involved with your hunt now. Like, where is this? Is this supposed to be on the Pipeline podcast?
Which one?
We're looking for game game codes. I think you have just software
Oh,
tested
it was
our
the
Gametize.
pipeline. I thought we did. I thought that was one of the codes, the pipeline. Wasn't it? Anyways, but yeah, the other session, Kind Engineering by Evan Smith, I'll need to take a look at that as well. So that was something that Rachel said she's looking forward to. So yeah, just drop it in the chat. Let us know sessions that you're trying to make it.
All right.
Make tomorrow.
Rachel says I can give it away as a bonus since we didn't get it up in time, and we'll have to fix that for tomorrow. But the code for the pipeline is pipeline, as you may or may not have guessed. I'll go fix that.
Oh, it needs to be on the podcast website. Okay, I can always also do that as well.
There you go. Thanks for clarifying that. And yeah, thanks for debugging our Gametize. We'll fix that for folks.
Absolutely.
I think how it works, Rachel, is that everybody who gets over a certain threshold gets entered into the draw, and then there still is an element of luck to it. So yeah, good luck to everybody. I'm glad you're taking part in that.
Have you taken selfies as well?
Oh, there's a whole load of them.
Yeah, I was looking at the wall today, and there were. Yeah, I'm trying to encourage folks to take selfies, as well as we have the crowdfunding page going on as well. I haven't checked on it, but let me see. I think as of earlier, we were at $10,328 fundraised for She Code Africa, Women Who Code, and Black Girls Code. Let's see. Yeah, we're still at 10,353. So there's still opportunity to make a donation if you'd like. Like I said, last year we initially donated 5,000 between two organizations, which was Women Who Code and Black Girls Code. And this year we added She Code Africa. So we're trying to definitely fundraise a little bit more on their behalf. So whatever you can contribute helps these organizations.
Okay, I think we've covered a lot. So let's wrap it up. Last 2 minutes. What do we want to finish on?
Happy thoughts.
As soon as I get up here, the kids are going to be, why didn't we win the Best in Show? You should have voted more times for us. I'll hear the end of it. They were way
I
too
will
into
say
this
that's
pet
pretty
contest.
impressive that your daughter taught, the neighborhood cat, the neighborhood stray, how to jump through the hula hoop.
Well, the cat now keeps coming. She keeps showing up at our porch. She just she'll get treats and wants attention and things. So you think she lives with us because she's just always on the front or the back, wherever she thinks we'll be. And then she comes running if the door opens at all. So it's just funny.
Sound like you now have a cat.
Still not allowed inside the house, but I feel that might be only a matter of time. And then the only way I'll be able to solve it is by getting a puppy or something. So
Don't get a puppy. Don't get a puppy. Get an old dog that you have to do minimal training with. Okay, well, I want to just thank everybody so much for joining us today. It's been a great day full of learning and networking and fun selfies. Yes, Rutam also agrees. Don't get a puppy.
I like it.
Okay, well, I'm gonna log off, and I can't wait to see everyone again tomorrow.
All right. Thanks, everybody.
Okay, bye everyone.
Bye.